In this video we'll find out if Pompeii is a must for your bucket list if you want to find out what life was like in Roman times, warts and all. I guess you'd expect any video of Pompeii to start with a view of Vesuvius. This of the volcano is from the P O Azura in Naples. Naples was certainly looking spectacular in the early morning sunshine, but the journey to Pompeii aboard a bus was calling me. I'll sum it up for you in 20 seconds. We first picked our way through the port area past a succession of ships and ferries. The 30-minute drive to Pompeii was done with the Mediterranean and sometimes Vesuvius in view. After being dropped off by our bus, it was a 10-minute walk to the UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Just push the bar and go through.
Once past the entrance, it's a 10-minute walk in. This unremarkable site with Vesuvius behind it gives you a flavour of what's to come. Behind it you can just about make out the big theatre. But it was to be the little theatre close by that we'd have time to take things in. What marks Pompeii out as being special is beyond the theatre. Vesuvius may have killed many, but it also preserved a living, breathing city, and as a result it's not hard to imagine what Roman life might have been like. When I visited there was a large number of people there, but given time you do find a bit of space to stand and take it all in. If this video is proving of some benefit, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. And you could also help me grow the channel by subscribing as well. These stones were in part designed to slow carts down. In the UK we'd call them sleeping policemen, in the US speed bumps. These grooves were designed for shutters or sliding doors on the fronts of houses, shops and restaurants. Fancy a snack? Well, in Roman times you'd come to this corner of the street. The flour jars show that we are now in a bakery, with my guide helpfully showing how the oven might have worked. Time now to see a home for one of the more wealthy in Pompeii. As we look around, I'd love your suggestions in the comments below for other Roman sites that I could visit for this channel in the future. Personally, I find these ruins amongst the best you can visit. Normally you get to see a lot of what life was like for the rich. Here in Pompeii, yes, of course you get that, but you also get a real feel for all levels of society, from slaves to the very rich. One of the more famous and haunting features of Pompeii are the casts of those people caught up in the eruption. How good does the artwork look on this Roman wall? I'm not sure though it does it justice, so here are some photos as well. If, like me, when you visit Pompeii it's a hot day, rest assured there's free drinking water around the site. Am I the only one who loves a good mosaic? Another sign of real life in Pompeii, these ruts on the street created by the carts. This is the Roman equivalent of a car hire sign, only this is for slaves and not cars. Another sign that the Romans had the idea first, this is an area used in part as a bureau de change. Our tour continued to the Forum, the heart of any Roman city, including Pompeii. So should Pompeii be added to your bucket list? 100% yes. At Pompeii, it's not hard to imagine a living, breathing Roman city, warts and all. Even if you have friends and family more keen on a sunbed than history, Pompeii should win them over. It's the best Roman site I've ever been to.